Hey guys, what's going on? I just wanted to make a real quick short video to explain to you what fodder means and how to farm it and rank up your champions the proper way to do it so that you're not being wasteful or doing something that you might regret later down the line. I'm seeing a lot of questions about this from newer players in both my clan and my stream and in the chat in the game. So I just wanted to make a video specifically about this. I think I touch on it in my beginner tips video, but I just want to have a video out there specifically for this so that you guys can find it, get this information real quick, and try to negate any mistakes that you might be making early on. You notice that all your champions have these little frames around them. So you've got the green ones at the very bottom here. We've got the white ones, which are common. The green ones are uncommon. Blue ones are rare. Purple are epic. And then I don't have any legendaries, but gold is legendary. This also correlates to their natural star ranking. So uncommons are always 1 star. Commons are always 1 star. Uncommons are always 2 star. Rares are always natural 3 star. Epics are always natural 4. Legendaries are always natural 5. Now you can rank any champion in the game up to a 6 star, but their natural star rating is dictated by their rarity, right? So anything with a blue frame or above, blue, purple, and gold, almost never use them as level up food. I can't imagine a set of circumstances where you would need to use a rare as level up food. You want to use them as rank up food only in very specific situations. So, for instance, some of them are farmable. So, like I have a Templar up here. I'm using Templars as food because they're farmable and I already have the copy of them I need. So anybody that you can farm, you can be a little bit more lenient about this with. But anybody that's not farmable, these right here, she's farmable, I believe. But these, even if they're not worth building, even if you don't have a use for them, stick them in your champion vault and let them sit there, because you never know. One, as you learn the game, you might discover a use for them, or they might put out a patch later that buffs them and makes them really good, and then you won't have to wait until you pull them again. These games like to do this occasionally. They like to put out balancing patches that kind of change the whole meta of the game. So someone that might be worthless right now might be top tier later down the line. So if you don't already have a copy of a champion, definitely don't feed them. It's not a bad idea to just keep all the copies so that if you decide you want to build them, you can use them as skill ups. So let's talk about a little bit of the different ways that you can utilize the tavern before I get into showing you the proper way to rank up your champions. So you've got upgrade level. I would recommend only really ever using 1 stars as level up food. I've personally started using 1 stars in my rotation of fodder farming, and I'll explain that once I get to that. But 2 stars and above, never use as level up food. There's never a reason to do that. Upgrade rank is what we're really going to be talking about in this video specifically. You see I've got a lot of maxed out 2 stars here, and so you just rank them up with other 2 stars or the 1 stars that you've leveled up to 10 and ranked up. Upgrade skills, you can either feed tomes or you can feed a duplicate champion. Now again, these are only for champions you're going to want to build, and the rarities of tomes are like the champion. So there's rare tomes, epic tomes, legendary tomes. Never use epic tomes on rares. Never use legendary tomes on epics or rares. Try to always use the appropriate rarity of tome on the appropriate rarity of champion, because epics are so much harder to come by than rare tomes. Legendary tomes are very hard to come by. You see, I don't even have one yet. So don't use purple tomes on blue frame champions, and vice versa. Don't use higher rarity tomes on lower rarity champs. And then Ascend we don't need to talk about. So let's talk about the proper way to rank up your champions, because I'm sure some of you are wondering, if I can't feed 3 stars to rank up my champions that I'm building, how do I ever rank them up? So you'll, depending on what you have in your champion box, everybody's going to be in a little bit of a different situation, but all of the starter champions, all of the 4 starter champions can farm. So it just depends on the gear on them, and you just take them up as high as they can handle farming. So let's say you're on Brutal 1. I have a Relic Keeper. I've already fused my Relic Keeper and powered him up a lot, so I'm able to farm pretty efficiently. So if you don't have a Relic Keeper, I would start working on your Relic Keeper. But what you want to do is take your starter champ. So just for the sake of the video, I'll let you see what this looks like with Galek. So Galek was my starter, and so you put him in the lead, and then you take these uncommons or the commons. So like, I like to do 1 star and 2 2-stars. So I'll be cycling out the 1 star more often, and then you just run the level, and you're just gonna keep doing this over and over. And what's gonna happen is the 1 star is gonna hit level 10 and be maxed out, and then eventually the 2 stars are gonna hit level 20 and be maxed out. Then you're gonna rank them up so that the 1 stars become 2 stars, the 2 stars become 3 stars. Then you're gonna repeat then you can use those 3 stars to 4-star your starter champion, and then you start the process over, and you bring your 1 stars and 2 stars up to 3-star, and then you cycle them into a level up rotation, and you turn them into 4 stars with the other food you've been making. It's a very it can be a very long process, and you can see as you progress how making a 6-star starts to seem really difficult. The thing to keep in mind with this is that as time goes on and your farmers get stronger and you get better farmers, you're able to do this more efficiently and a lot faster. So it is a lot of grinding, don't get me wrong, it is a lot of grinding, but it needs to always be part of your routine. You need to always be fodder farming. Even if you don't specifically have someone in mind that you're ready to rank up, you want to always keep it in mind, and I'll show you an example here. I don't have anybody specifically that I want a 6-star right now. What I'm really trying to do for my account is hold out until I pull my legendary. I'm really hoping I'll pull a legendary sometime soon. So what I don't want to happen is for me to pull this legendary and then have nothing to feed it when it's time. So I've just kind of been in the background leveling up these 4 stars, and you can see they all have green frames, which means they started as 2 stars. So I took them up to 3 stars, maxed them out, brought them up to 4 stars, maxed them out. So when the time comes, I'm already over halfway there to 6-starring whoever it is I want to 6-star, and I don't have to wait. As you can see also, I've got a few maxed out 3 stars that I'm using for food. And again, these are blue frame, but it's because they're farmable and I've already got my copy of them. These I'm going to build, but so not all of them are food. And then as you can see down here, I've got a lot of maxed out 2 stars because they're always in the rotation. Now, some ways that you can make this more efficient are check out your champions, see what kind of gear you want to farm. Maybe you want to farm some better attack gear for your farmer. So you can try to get them to where they're capable of farming some stages in here. So you need a better weapon, farm stage 1. You need a better helmet, farm stage 2, and so on and so on. If you want to, you can farm the boss stage. It's not quite as efficient in experience, but the gear that's going to drop will be better quality generally. At least there's potential for better gear. Now, you won't get a specific piece, so you'll have to farm it a little bit longer, but the potential to get better gear is there in stage 7. So that's something to keep in mind. If you're just wanting to level up people as quickly as possible, generally stage 6 is the way to go. And boots, there's a lot of different kind of boots you need, so not a bad thing. But if you need defense gear, try to get to where you can farm stage 3, etc. So there's ways to make it more efficient. You can also be leveling up the champions that you're wanting to build. If you just rank them up from 3-star to 4-star, put them on the team with Galek and run 2 fodders with them and farm a stage where you need gear. So there's ways to make it more efficient, but if you want to just go balls to the wall and get your 1 farmer and rank up fodder as fast as you can also do that too. And generally, there's no XP chart yet that I'm aware of in the game that's accurate, and the experience system seems to be kind of strange. It doesn't seem to just give set values. There seems to be certain factors that play into it, but generally, the higher of a level you can farm, the more experience you're going to get. In most cases, that seems to be the way it works. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to cover that real quick in a video dedicated to the subject so you guys can get in and out and have this information and try to save you from making some mistakes, because I'm seeing a lot of people feeding rares and even epics because they're just new to the system. It all seems strange, and the concept of leveling up and ranking up these 1-star and 2-star champions to use as 4, 5, and 6-star food might just not enter someone's head if they're new to these games. So I hope this helped. Real quick short video. I'm going to be pumping out a few more videos over the next few days, and I'm going to be starting my how to build series soon. So be on the lookout for that. Hopefully I'll get to a champion that you're curious about soon. Again, I stream on Twitch every weekday at 6 p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv/JGigs. Other than that, if you have any questions about anything, as always, drop them in the comments. That's it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. See you in the next